Jared Goff, even before this season, everybody's talking about, can he do it again? Can he have a season in which he had last year, being top 5 in multiple categories? I'll tell you what, he's doing it again. I mean, besides the pick six, which everybody wants to harp on, he's 5th in QBR. He's got 4 touchdown passes to 1 interception. And you look at his yards, he's top 5 in yards. So, again, C.J. Stroud's actually ahead of him, which is weird. But they're playing from behind, so different context. But regardless, he's top 5 in yards. You look about, and if you saw the stat, 2 average yards per pass, he's second behind Tua Tagovailoa, who's got Tyreek Hill over there. So, pretty good to be in those waters. You look at touchdown passes, he's tied for 4th. So he's essentially top 5 in multiple categories. What's up with the Jared Goff slander here? I don't understand it either. You watched the last 2 football games. The last person I'm blaming is Jared Goff. On the road against the Chiefs, I was told Jared Goff is terrible on the road. He can't play, stinks. Showed out in Arrowhead in Kansas City. Did enough to win. Week 2, at home, in which we know how well he plays at home. Goes out, throws for over 300 yards, has 3 touchdown passes, quarterback rating of 121.8, and he throws, of course, that pick six, which ended up costing him at the end of the game. But to say that it was Jared Goff's fault is idiotic. Stupid. You scored 31 points, okay? And I know you gave Seattle 7, but what about David Montgomery's fumble? Coming right out of halftime, essentially, and they scored on that drive. What about the defense, right? What about the defense making Geno Smith look like prime Russell Wilson? Like, what are we doing here? And that's, again, I would say it's more of a complete team loss, right? The pick six, sprinkling in with the defense, not stopping anybody. There's a lot of things you can point to, but to say it's Jared Goff's fault is just dumb. It's dumb.
All right, so I've got a lot to say about this.
Uh-oh.
All right.
We're about to...
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Right.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
Jared Goff was obviously outstanding in that game for the most part. He threw 3 touchdown passes. He had a quarterback rating over 120. That is absolutely magnificent. And Jared Goff was certainly not one of the reasons why they lost that game, or one of the biggest reasons why they lost that game. Here's the problem, though, that I'm having with the discourse. No serious person is actually saying that Jared Goff lost them the game. And my thing is, and here's where I come at it from a lot of times. It's not that people are saying it or what happened. It's the discourse surrounding it now. Now you're not even allowed to criticize Jared Goff's pick six, or else, oh my God, how could you blame Jared Goff? You're actually not even allowed to say that the pick six was Jared Goff's fault, because it's like, Jahmyr Gibbs didn't run the right route. His arm was hit. Blah, 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 blah. Here's the reality of the situation. Jared Goff played more than well enough to win. But after Seattle took the lead 24-21 at the beginning of the fourth quarter, I think with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter, Jared Goff got on the field, threw a pick six, and then directly after that, it was 31-21. Did Jared Goff lead him back to tie the game? Absolutely he did. But I will say this, and this is where a lot of people are not going to like this, but I'm just going to say it. Jared Goff was more responsible for this year's loss than last year's loss to the Seahawks.